Da da da. Hey SiriBot, welcome on through. Great to see ya. Of course, we're just signing ourselves into the video platforms right now, so we can be up, ready, and to go. Oh, apparently I fell off the platform. That's cool. And apparently my my live is already over. That's cool. I don't know. Did we go live? Whoa. You know what? Maybe I need to sign back into some of this stuff. Let's see here. Uh-oh, guys. I'm falling apart. It's been a it's been a while since I've gone live, so I'm sure some stuff is falling apart now. We are apparently live streaming to YouTube and TikTok, but it's not live, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Hey there, Ben. Welcome on through. How you doing today, Bean? Great to see ya. Great to see ya. Well, let us. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Hello. Hi. Silly Cheaty, that's me. Hey there, Alan. Hi, Bean. Let's see here. What is that called? Restream.io. Continue with Google. On my normal account, I think. Continue. Well, I think it's saying we're good. Streaming not allowed. Streaming not allowed. Why is streaming not allowed? You're not approved. Your access has been revoked because your live content does not meet the requirement. Apply again. I've been approved. That was easy. That was easy. Cool. So we'll just turn this off, and then we'll turn it back on. Ben says, not allowed, you're streaming right now. Yeah, but I'm trying to send it over to TikTok here. Boom, there we go. I think we're live now. Yahoo! Hey there, Kermel.
Hey, Kurimal_latte. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
How you doing today, Bean? Thanks for hitting that follow button. Let me make sure we're actually live over on TikTok here. I'm sorry that it's taking me so long to do this. Let me just close this. So the chat might be broken for just a moment here as I do this. Right there. The chat goes through a special system here on my computer. It's like a server, and it takes all the different chats from TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all into one. Uh-oh. The bird cam has gone down. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. Now we're live. Hey. Nice. Cool. Now the chat should be working again. Oh my gosh. Hi, Darius. A little jumpy today I am. Alright, let's see. Where is the bird cam? Where is the bird cam? Bird cam is... Bird cam is somewhere. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. Budgie cam off and back on. There we go. Budgie cam. We can't have a stream without the budgie cam, guys. Wow. Hold on a second. I'm still putting myself together. I should have had all this stuff set up and everything, but it's, you know, it's how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I can see myself. Yeah. There we go. How you guys doing? It's been a while. It's been, I would say, maybe about like 3 weeks, maybe, if not a month at this point that I've streamed last. So, hey, it's been a while. I hope you guys are having a good one. Oh, hold on. We got to get the floating world and eye level right there. There we go. The says chicken tenders or chicken something. Chicken nuggies. Chicken tenders or chicken nuggies? Chicken tenders. Gotta have the chicken tenders, because when you get the chicken tenders, like you actually get proper, unless you get like certain ones, like there are certain chicken nuggets out there that are actually like the legit, like breast meat and stuff. Then it's actually good. But the majority of chicken nuggies out there will just kind of make you. I mean, if you're older anyway, I don't know. Some people are sensitive to it. I am. But some chicken nuggies will make you feel like crap if you eat too many of them. And because you can buy like a box of 40 chicken nuggets for like the price of like 15 or 20 bucks, I'd rather the chicken nugget or the chicken tenders, because like you'll actually get like a good product usually. Anyway, surprise tackle hug. Hey Onyx, get over here. Whoop. I forgot the camera's way over there today. I was gonna give you a hug. I'm just gonna pretend. There we go. Is that okay? Is that okay?
I got a feast.
Delicious. Thank you. Yum. Delicious fish. Because the fish is delish. Remember that, guys. Remember. Yeah. Heck yeah. It's been like forever. Like, what have you guys been up to? I haven't heard from some of you guys in quite a while. I've just kind of like been making YouTube videos and TikTok videos and Twitter videos and Blue Skype. I've been doing a lot outside of streaming. I've actually started getting back into making like dad jokes and stuff. It's been like a really long time since I've really been doing that. And I started doing stuff again. It's been a lot of fun. I've been doing it a really weird way though. I'm not using a computer for it. I'm using a Quest and a tablet. I'm just, you can record videos in Quest mode now. That's just so cool. And it's like, I'm getting like a kick out of just doing it that way. Not just because it's easier to do it that way, but it's also like, look at how much I can do with so little. I just love that. Oh, bless you. Who did that? Is that Zephys? Zephys, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Wow. Wowie. I was going to use my noise canceling microphone today, but then I realized apparently I shared the stream again. Thanks, me. I think that means I'm actually live now. I think that means like TikTok is actually like announcing the fact that I'm live to my actual followers over on TikTok, which is kind of cool. Neat. I saw somebody who I've been following for years. I'm probably looking at maybe following them on different accounts and stuff, because I've only had CheetiBird for like the past 4 or 5. But I've been following them for like the past 9 years on separate accounts and stuff. Their name is Dingaroo, and I saw them live on TikTok for the first time, and I was like, wow, there's the voice behind the character that I've watched all this time. That was really cool. Hey there, Ronnie. How's it going, Bean? How you doing today? If you're over on Twitch right now, did you know that you actually get one of your own little characters down here? I think this is you right here. Who is that? Somebody's this little guy right here. I'm going to back up a little bit. Oh, where's my camera? You know what? I want just the camera. Here, I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to zoom this back out. And then I'm going to zoom in like that. Yeah. But then I turn flying off. I move back so I can stop stepping off the table. There we go. That's good. Turn flying back on and get closer. There we go. Now I can get up close and personal with the camera. Hi. Ronnie says, fellow of Ollie, greetings, Screech. Ah! Sorry, that was probably annoying, but I just want to be a gremlin for a little bit. Wow. Husky Queen, thank you so much for that follow. You're awesome. Enjoy your stay. Victory, Screech!
Victory, Screech.
Victory, Screech! Ronnie Volt, thanks for the follow. You're awesome. You are number 503. Hey. Nah, you're not a number. I'm
Hey,
just
Ronnie
kidding. I shouldn't say it like that.
Thanks
That
for hitting that
makes it
follow
sound
button.
poopy. I don't like that. Blah. You are now a member. You are a chirp. You're a chirp. Hey. Digital Pigeon, I feel like I talked to you today, actually, outside of this. That's kind of neat. How you doing today? Thanks for hitting that follow button. I remember your name for some reason. It might have been on TikTok. I'm not sure. Aaron the Dragon says, what would you do if someone gave you a case of Cheetos? I mean, I've bought myself a case of Cheetos once. They don't exist anymore because I ate them all. I got hungry and I just gobbled them all up. Yep. Digital Pigeon says, I'm on Reddit. You know what? Because I remember talking to, I forget what it was I was talking to you to. It was about one of the videos I posted somewhere. But I just remember the name. But hey, if you're on Reddit, I hope you enjoyed the video. I posted, I think, yesterday. It's pretty cool. Hey, Ashton. Welcome on through. Hey, Wolf. Wolf VR. Hello. Wolf. Wolf. Ben Navali. What is that little thing? It's a little chirp. Victory screech chirp. Little tiny chirps from their little tiny volleys. Cheetah was high. He had the munchies. I'm just a hungry volley. Just a hungry little bird. Darius says, how are you doing, Cheaty? I'm doing great. Thanks so much for asking. How are you doing today, Darius? Did you know that caramel lattes here? Or at least they were? Zephyr says, it's been a while since you streamed. How was the break been? Well, I mean, I haven't really necessarily taken a break. I've just kind of been doing other things. I've been pretty active over on social medias and stuff. And I have been. Hey, Renali, how you doing over on TikTok? Yeah, they're here today. I've been pretty active over on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Mastodon, if anyone's over there. In fact, actually, Mastodon's been picking up on some activity recently, which is really cool, because it's like one of the least active social medias I've ever been a part of, at least so far. And to see it starting to thrive a little bit is pretty cool. Especially because of how it works. It's very, very open on how you can do it. You can literally go on to like different apps, different sites, you can literally create your own UI for Mastodon and just like, you just connect to a server and then the UI, like I can connect to it in text mode if I wanted to. I'm being nerdy, but it's cool. I don't know. It's really neat. I like it. Don't forget, guys, if you want to catch fish, we have a little casting system up here. It's !cast in the chat over on Twitch. Not on YouTube or TikTok, unfortunately. Over here, though, we have these coins, which can be caught over on TikTok. That is !get in the chat if you're over on TikTok. And if you're on YouTube, you have, or Twitch, you also have all these little guys at the bottom of the screen. Renali says, nerdy birdie. That's me. You know, I got the glasses. I might as well fit the bill, you know? Zephys says, hey, being nerdy has its own charm. I absolutely agree with that. I you know, if I wasn't a nerd bird, or the other way, a bird nerd, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I would not be where I'm at right now. So I absolutely, like, if you're a nerd, you wear first of all, if you wear delicious. Thank you. How else would TTRPG players figure out who else is on their game system? You guys are wild with that kind of stuff. All the math that's attached to all the like D&D stuff and everything. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ashton says, we have hearts on YouTube. Ah, that's so cool. I wish there was a way to put them in to the stream somehow. That'd be really neat. Unfortunately, I don't know if there is yet. I'll have to take a look. Excuse me. But it's not your name. Digital Pigeon says, "Oh, I love D&D. I have never gotten into it myself. However, I love to hear the stories that go along with it. Some people have an absolute blast playing that game." Darius says, "Fish are great, both for decor and for dinner." Yeah. Here, let's do this. Let's zoom out just a little bit and push it down. It kind of feels like it's like I'm off to the side a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, let's get my pobs. Gotta get the pobs in. Yeah, gotta get the pobs in there. Bless you. My goodness. Zephyrus says the math gets easier as you go. I would hope so. Ashton says, "I can see them on my end." Ah, that's so cool. I wish I could see them over here. That'd be so neat. So neato burrito. You know what I'm saying? So neato burrito. Can I have a burrito? I want a burrito. Guys, can I have coffee? Wait. I can. Yeah. Oh, listen to this, guys. You ready? How about a gyro? Yeah. Hey, Borderland, welcome on through. Rinaldi says there's a severe thunderstorm outside right now. It's been a crazy night here. I mean, I love thunderstorms. We haven't really gotten a chance to have a... Oh, I stretch. Gotta stretch. Oh, to the left. To the right. And down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. Oh, geez. Whoops. Hold on. I'm trying to figure something out here. Okay, I think I got it. You'll send them to me on Discord? That's awesome. But I love thunderstorms. How about a gyro? I would love a gyro. Oh, we should have gyro. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. It's the perfect time for a gyro or a taco or something like that. Although I know like gyro is Greek, but like a gyro, you know, it's like taco. Except with sauce. You want to challenge me? I may not be able to see it right away if you send it to me on Discord, because I am streaming right now, but we'll see. Uh-oh, there is a challenge happening downstairs. This battle will be legendary. Now, don't forget, guys, there's no math included here, so we don't have to do the math or roll any dice or anything like that. We just watch it happen. And right now, it looks like Darius is having some trouble. Will they get a critical? Nexus, you're awesome. Thanks for that follow. You rock. Yahoo! Zephyrus, you did it. Great job, Zephyrus. Baps you. Why? Why would you do that? Hold on. I gotta get the camera closer. That is a weird face I can make. I didn't know I could do that. Watch. Hold on. Let me get the camera over here real quick. Oh. Watch this. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Darius, better luck next time. Better luck. Hey. Man, Zephyrus is just on a roll. Kicking butt, taking numbers, and getting the stars. Reach for the stars. But yeah, what I forgot is my full body. So I'm wearing it. I might as well like activate it. I mean, you can't see it, but I mean, I can do this now. You're the only one on YouTube. Apparently, somebody's there with you. I'm not sure who though. But there's a second person. Hey, Fallen. How's it going? I remember that name too for some reason. Were you live today? I remember someone by the name of Fallen being live today. No, not Fallen, you goofball. Fallen. The person in chat there. Fallen says no. Oh, it must have been another Fallen that I was thinking about then. But I was like all over the internet today. I was on YouTube Shorts and then lives, then TikTok stuff. I was watching one person on Twitch today. I was looking through Twitter. Oh, uh-oh. Someone's calling me. Hold on a second. I don't know how to answer this. Hello? 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 Yeah, what's up? I'm doing a thing on the internet right now. What's up? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, I could also test to see if whether or not it's your horn that might need that too. Yeah. Do you have a day that you like to do this? Because I do have to get that area later for some other people too.
Do you know which part of your body is the most reliable?
Yeah, well, over by where you guys are. I was asked to do a couple things over there, like trying to get everyone together into one spot. No. Yeah, that one. But I'm trying not to say names just in case I'm in here and there's microphones everywhere.
It's not your feet, but you can always count on your fingers.
Well, right now it's up in the air, but if you have a day that you'd like to sometime this week, I can do that.
I am dying Omglul.
Or relay, yeah. It's basically, so like the button on the button for your horn, right, is just a button. And then the relay is a thing that basically takes a low voltage switch and makes it a higher amperage. A lot more power can go through a relay than a button on your dash. So it takes that low amperage one, makes it a bigger amperage one, and then it sends it over to your horn. So it could also be your actual button for your horn too. That happens sometimes. Yeah. It's in the garage. We have 2, 3 that I know of. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. You said you'll be back on Friday, or maybe because you're getting back. Oh, right. Yep. I've got a meter that I've used basically for almost all my life, and it still works today. So yeah, I use it for like the solar, the wiring in the house, you name it, it works fine. So I've done it on cars too. It will work. Yeah, I mean, even if it's this weekend, I don't think we have anything planned for this weekend, so we can do that. All right. Gotcha. Well, do you have a good one? All right. Bye bye.
Wait a minute.
Testing. There we go. There we go. That happens. when it's those people that call, I absolutely have to take those calls. Sorry about that. Hey. I guess people just kind of just listening. Yeah, no, I heard it. I heard it. I just heard the one. Whoa. Hey, calm yourself down. Wow. Making all these noises, all these fart noises. Yeah, when I was in the call, I couldn't hear the, because when someone calls me, it cuts off the audio from the computer. My headset is like kind of cool in that if someone calls me, it switches over to the phone so that I can answer the call, and then as soon as I'm done with the call, it switches back over to the computer. I don't know what kind of weird technology this headset is, but it was only like 25 bucks for the headphones, and they sound really darn decent. They have a decent sounding microphone. This isn't the microphone I'm using. The other microphone is a separate part, but I like to use this other wireless microphone for streaming and stuff. Yeah. Hey, Ashton, thank you so much. Ducky, cheese puff, that's me. I'm a cheese puff. What? Heck yeah. This says, Zephyr says, have you heard of my adventures as Cade? Back when I was playing Pathfinder, I had some crazy moments. Cade. What you gonna stream today, Hayo? I'm doing it! This is what I do. I just kind of like stream myself on the screen and then talk to you guys. This is what I like to do. I don't think you told me the stories about it, though. Oh. Hey, there's all the sounds. There's all the sound. Is Baby Cheeto your kid? Oh, you mean this little guy down here? This is Robo Cheety. Or Cheeto Bot. This is what we call him. We call him Cheeto Bot. You can get him to say things by typing !say space some words. Darius says, I've seen you do some marble games as well before. What about those? I do those, but I have to like have a lot of energy for those, because I have to basically be an announcer announcing tons of stuff happening all the time for about 2 hours straight. I have to be in like the mood for that. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I just have to be like in the mood for it. This is more my speed though. Chill music in the background, just chatting with you guys, being a little goofball on the internet. I like that.
Hey Bird Doctor. Tell us the magic words.
The magic words?
I'm a tiny
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it too fast, it'll sound quite atrocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I did it. Probably Twitch only. No, it's for YouTube as well. Just don't abuse it too much, please. Darius says, hey, bro. Oh, I saw that already. Fallen says, I hope your week goes wonderfully. I hope yours does too. Thank you so much. It's only Tuesday, so it's like we're still kind of like just chilling. We're just kind of doing our own thing, you know?
Oh ah ting tang walla walla bing bang.
Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Wait, you both did it at the same time. Look at that. Are you guys talking in a voice call or something? How did you do that at the same time?
Give Cheetie a super chat.
That is too funny. Completely out of the blue, you both said the exact same thing. That is so funny. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. Boop boop. What? Excuse you. You don't boop. I boop.
Boo.
Hey. Bad to the bone. Whoa, ba 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 ba. Thank you for hitting that follow button. You're awesome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Be careful or the witch doctor will come for you. I told the witch doctor. Don't forget, guys, if you're over on Twitch, you can always go for a nice, relaxing cast and catch some fish so I can have my lunch. Thinking of that, did I have my lunch today? I did. Guys. Oh, you know what?
I am a tiny version of the big Cheeto named Cheetie Bird.
Excuse me. Delicious. Somebody gave me a fish, though. I didn't eat your fish. I ate this fish. There's a difference. Thank you for the fish. It was very tasty. I have a cookie now. I forgot to make the cookie redeem. I wanted to make a cookie redeem. Like, it's not like a real redeem. It's just like a soundbite file thing. Did I do that? I forget. I might have done that. But I have cookies now, thanks to Alapex. I have... Well,
Cheetie Bird. Analyze this bird on screen, please.
Where? Hey, Mercel. Welcome on through. I've been seeing you've been posting some videos over on TikTok recently. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we got cookies. Wow. Oh my gosh. Kitty Guard. Aw, thank you so much. You're amazing. Wow. Oh, it actually says it in chat now. That must be a new thing.
Cookies gimme now.
Cookies, give me now. Jason Trout, thanks for hitting that follow button. You're awesome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Jason! Jason! Hi! Why did Mozart kill all his chickens? Because when he asked them who the best composer was, there's a star in the way, they all say, bak, bak, bak. A fish followed you. Really? Lunch? Really? My goodness. I like that one. I like that one. Mercel says, yeah, I just got back from the ride. The ride? I didn't see that video. I saw the ones about your computer motherboard and stuff like that, kind of giving you some trouble. Fish are friends, not food. Okay, look, that's what the sharks say. Okay, but when it comes to raptors and birds and stuff, we got to eat too, you know. So many birdies. I know there's a whole bunch of little birdies and stuff down here. Ooh, what does the bird say? Chirp. Yeah, I have 4 working computers. That's awesome. Darius says, I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little snake. I'm a slithery little... I can't even do it right. Slithery little snake.
What about all the fish personas?
What about all the fish personas? Well, you gotta play nice, right? You don't go after the fish personas. You can joke about it, but you don't go after the fish personas. They're friends, right? But if you see a fish in the water, right? The fish isn't gonna go, hey, you want to be friends? It's just no. That's food. I'm sorry, that's food. This isn't a Disney movie. This is real life. I need to eat too, you know. You deny the fish their privilege? I'm giving them the opportunity to live a great life, right? I didn't say long. I said a great life. No, this is Patrick. Fluffy Fox Phantom says, Bap. You mean like this? Wow. No. Zephyr says, which Hogwarts house are you?
Fish. Thank you.
Hi, hello.
Hum.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
Delicious, thank you. No, this is Patrick. Hufflepuff sounds like a. I mean, I don't
Life
really know.
slowly digested in Cheetie belly.
Fish. Thank you.
Ooh, maybe not like that. I just missed somebody's message up there. Can we get that back down? E39 says, say this word. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't say words because then I'm going to get in trouble, I'm sure. Because TikTok is a funny thing. If you say certain words over there, and I know that's not a good one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lo-fi.
Zephyr says, lo-fi? This is some YouTube channel that I found that just like posts like a ton of like chill like jazz music every single day. I'm not sure how it is that they're doing it. Finn Knoll, thank you so much for the follow. You are awesome. Hope you enjoy your stay. But yeah, it's not. I don't think it's lo-fi, although it kind of does sound a little bit like it. It's got the nice rain and stuff in there. It's really cool. But no, I think it's more along the lines of like jazz. Have you ever considered the social and political ramifications of the common egg? The social, like for birds like me? Not really sure I have ever thought about that. However, they've always kind of like that was a conversation that came up the one time. It's like, hey, if they're not fertilized and they're just gonna end up going to nothing, what do you do with it? You know? Okay, I'm the same I was at pond. I tried to grab a fish. I wanted to eat it. I think it's jazz, yeah. Well, I'm gonna head off. Good luck on your stream. Thanks so much, Darius. Have yourself a good one. See you again soon. Take care. Zephyr says, 10 much egg? See you, Darius. What do the eggs mean? Are there eggs somewhere? I don't see the eggs. You see the eggs?
Thank you.
Delicious. Arnavon's. Oh, did you change your name? Hi. I think that's who that is because the icon is the same. Arnavon. Aw, thanks for the heart. You're awesome. How you doing? It's been a while. Arnavon says, I did. Now it matches Discord. Hey, nice. I was kind of curious about that because it's like I remember. Oh, there we go. It's like I remember the icon, but it's kind of funny. Like sometimes people will change their. This is something that streamers have happen to them sometimes, but people will change both their icon and their name, and, and they'll ask the streamer. It's like, hey, do you remember me? And it's like, I'm sorry, but I don't. I can't recognize, but I do recognize the icon, which is really cool. So cool. Tier 2 medic moment. This person says, where are they at? I don't know. I mean, there's some birds over here. I don't know if you consider that what you're saying. I'm just a bigger bird, though, so I don't know. Maybe you're one. Mercil says, I just realized that I have 190 BCM KM. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Bagel Days says, hey, Cheetie, looking cute. Aw, thank you. Oscar Leonardo Arellana.
GT needs to pet me more. I am small and neglected. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Probably butchered that. Jorgen, thank you so much for that. What did that say? The backing monkey? Or is it the basing monkey? Anyway, thank you. That's awesome. Jorgen, is that the Jorgen I think it is? Just so you know, by the way, guys, the gifts and stuff like that go right back into TikTok to other streamers, and then sometimes every once in a while I use them to how do you say, make ads for TikTok. So like Arnavon, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that one is, but that looks big. What they do? Wow! Thank you. You guys are awesome. Can you see this? I cannot see anything. Jason! The three fingers are. I know, right? My little. Look, it's kind of funny, and this may or may not be good for like TikTok or something. But look at this, right? Right? I can point, and if I flip it around, I'm flipping the bird. I'm such a bad bird. Such a bad bird. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Arnavon. You're awesome, Jorgen. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Blah 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 blah.
Pet me now, chirp, 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 chirp.
Here you go, buddy. Blah 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 blah. Head pats for you. Sleepiest person. Aw, I hope you get a good rest. And don't sleep like a baby. Babies only sleep for 2 hours. Sleep like a cat. They sleep for 14 hours. And they have 0 regrets. Any luck on the payphone? The payphone has not been really touched. In fact, I do need to redo the circuit board that is part of it right now. Because the circuit board, I don't know. It's like it's got bit rot or something. Like the recordings are incredibly not understandable anymore. I replaced the battery. I replaced, I think, a couple wires. It sounds really, really bad now. It still records just fine, but the playback is really, really awful. So I think it just needs to have a replacement board, because that board is from like 1995 or something. I just had it laying around. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen. All right, Jorgen, have a good one. Thanks so much for stopping in. You rock. Thank you again for the gifts. You did that joke. Yeah, but not everybody here heard it, so I get to say it again. It's like when your dad tells a joke and like it's like, Dad, you've said that one already. It's like, yeah, but it made you laugh still. It made you groan. It's worth it. Digital Pigeon says, why do you have a payphone?
Lower right corner, maybe left corner for Master Cheaty. Chirp peep peep chirp.
Master Cheaty.
Fish. Thank you.
Delicious. Arnavon says your Bluetooth adapter may not provide enough voltage. Oh, what I mean is the payphone right now has a recording device on the inside of it. So what you do is you press and hold the volume key on the top left-hand corner and hold the receiver in your hand, and you can record a message into it. And then when you put a quarter, a dime, or a nickel into it, it triggers the little system on the inside, and it'll play the message back when you put a quarter into it. Unfortunately, the device that records, I think the memory chip on it or something is going bad because the playback sounds nothing like it did before. And I've tried to do a couple different things. I don't know if I told you, Arnavon, that
Fish.
phone,
Thank you.
like I got the payphone back. How old was I when I got that thing? I think I was like 20. I think it might have been 20 years old. I'm much older now. Wow. I'm much older now, but that phone's original circuitry is gone right now. I was, but I just haven't had time to actually. Excuse me. I was gonna make it work again. What I was gonna do is, I think they make these little circuit boards, and I think actually you were the one that showed it to me. But I was going to get the circuit board where I can hook up the microphone and the headset, and then maybe like a bell or something like that on the side,
Ashton
so that the
has
phone
to go
can
now.
still ring, and I
Love
can come
you.
and answer it.
Please pet baby Cheaty that talks. Chirp sadly.
There you go, buddy. It's okay. You're gonna make it. This isn't Baby Cheaty, by the way. This is This is Cheeto Bot. He's a little robo, and he deserves all the nuts and bolts that he can get. But yeah, it's a little chip or a box that I can hook up to all the parts. And then I have another thing called a Celta jack that will put a Bluetooth signal from a phone. Excuse me, a phone. Excuse me. A Bluetooth connection to a regular phone line that'll then go to that phone, so I can still answer it. And then I gotta find a nice spot for it somewhere in the house. Delicious. Thank you. Ashton has to go now. Have a good one, Ashton. Thanks so much for stopping in today. You rock, dude. Have a good one.
Fish. Thank you.
Excuse me. Zephyr says, keep it up and he'll lose his train of thought. I know, right?
Fish. Thank you.
I just... Delicious. Hey, Nanashi. Welcome on through. Hey, Wolfie. Hi. How you doing today? My goodness, this is interesting. The tables have turned. Nanashi
Thank
says,
you,
how long?
Master Cheaty.
Hello there.
Fish.
Master
Thank
Cheaty.
you.
Arnavon should. I don't know. The fish is good. The fish is good. A wild Badoo appears. Guys, if you're on Twitch, you can grab a fit.
Thank you.
Delicious. If you're on Twitch, you can do exclamation point PokeCatch in the chat to try and grab that Pokemon over there. Want a salmon? Ooh, you think you could catch one?
Want a salmon?
Fish. Thank you.
Hide them in the fish. Of course. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I just realized I missed it. I missed a fish. I'm gonna go hungry now. I don't get my every 10-second fish.
Fish. Thank you.
Delicious. a big mama pickle. Wow, I can actually be grumpy. Look at that. Did you see that? Watch this. I'm gonna be grumpy now.
Thank you.
I didn't know I could do that. I never make that face.
Fish. Thank you.
Delicious. Big Ol' Day says Cheetie's gonna get so fat from all the fish. I have a really high metabolism. I'll be fine. I'm a bird after all. My heart probably beats at like 300 beats per second. Or minute. Something like that. Maybe not 300 beats a second. I am not a hummingbird.
Thank you.
Bless you. My goodness. I should have a timer on here somewhere saying how long I've been streaming for. Let's see here. We have been streaming for 51 minutes. So the current time, where's my clock at? 3:23. We're good still.
Fish.
Did-
Thank you.
Delicious. Ooh. Delicious. I'm just gobbling up all the fish today. Digital Pigeon says hummingbird hearts don't beat. They vibrate. That sounds like me sometimes after a cup of coffee.
Fish. Thank you.
Ooh, a perch. That's a really... Oh, yep. Wait. Hold on. Wait. There it is. Number block 154 official. Thank you for hitting that follow button. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh my gosh, Jake, that's a cool icon there. Thanks for hitting that follow button. You're awesome. Hoping you enjoy your stay. I'll try not to steal your fish this time. Here, I'll leave this one to you. Other birds gotta eat too, you know. Although I'm really tempted. Digital Pigeon, thanks so much for the 200 likes on the stream. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, when you hit the like or tap the screen or like the stream, your name pops up over here for the top 5 people that are doing that. That's the leftmost numbers over there. So right now we have Fallen in first place with 500 likes, Digital Pigeon in second place with 241, Nanashi in third with 172. Who is that? Husky Queen Punk in fourth with 158, and Green Eggs and Sam with 122. Hey Falconor, welcome on through. How you doing today? Avali Nanashi says, yes, like me, I need the fish too. Avali Nanashi is an itty bitty little birdie, and they're a very hungry little birdie too. Arnavan, blah 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 blah. Thanks for the likes. Yes, the big hungry. Yes. Uh-oh, look at that. There goes Arnavan, climbing the ladder super quick over there. Nothing's going to stop them now. Digital Pigeon says, honor to Avalon and glory to her people. Well, you know, we're from the SBF, the Space Bird Federation, and we are free from Avalon. We have gone to our own planet. Yes. I don't know the full lore or anything like that yet. I haven't actually read like the wiki or anything, but we're on our own planet, and we have succeeded to be our own entire thing of a community of 900 and some odd people all getting together to do one thing. I wanted that fish so bad. It was so pretty. Arnavan, 409 likes. in second place. Awesome. What about the Illuminate? I believe that's the Illuminate is the part of Avalon, like the government of Avalon, or at least from the Avali
Fish.
stuff.
Thank you.
Delicious. Digital Pigeon says you made personal lore. Not necessarily. So like for instance, Cheaty is not actually from like Avalon or necessarily where the SBF Space Bird Federation is what it stands for, but the Space Bird Federation is actually a Discord that a group of friends and stuff like that have all kind of like gathered together and put together, and I became part of it, and I was really happy to be able to be a mod for it now too. But their lore kind of basically says like we didn't like how the Illuminate were doing things, and like for instance, like if you wanted to have a child or something like that, you had to basically do whatever you had to be given basically permission, I believe, to have a child. Then when you had the egg as an Avali, you had to give the egg away to the Illuminate, and they would put it into a big room, and they'd all be taken care of by specific Avali. And we didn't like that. We would like the freedom of taking care of our own children and stuff. So we things like that. So then we went to go do our own thing over in the SPF. Maglia. Is it Maglia or Magnia? I can't remember the name of the actual planet that we're on. But we went and created our own space. Arnavan is now in first place with 900 likes. My goodness, you're doing it. You're doing it, Bean. Lucifer, I think I was missing some stuff here. Lucifer says, what made you want to be an avian for your species? Well, it was kind of thrown on me at first. What happened is I was a brony for a very short while. Due to COVID and stuff like that, I just found myself in the community of the brony community. Before that, I was a fox in the furry community for like probably 10, 15 years or something like that. I'm dating me a little bit here. But then when I was going from brony, I wanted to get into VR, but obviously pony characters, at least at the time, didn't really work in VR. So a friend of mine reached out and said, hey, I've got an idea. Do you like birds? I said, sure, I like birds. And it's like, okay, I'll get back to you tomorrow, and then I'll have something for you. And then the very next day in VR, they had an Avali. This is what this is called, an Avali. They gave me one of these, and I absolutely fell in love with it because I love fluffy, feathered creatures. Anyway, as you can see, I have a couple little birdie friends over here of my own. Arnavan now at 1,500 likes. You're doing it. Delicious. Mangilla. Okay, so that's what I think it is. Thank you, Cephas. Our planet's called Mangilla.
I'm 100% not an Illuminate spy.
Cheetobot, you would never. What's up, Mercel? But I absolutely fell in love with the Avali creatures, and then since then I've just kind of I've opened myself up to all the Avali. I just went on to Twitter at the time because Blue Sky didn't exist yet. I just went onto Twitter and just followed a bunch of Avali characters. They all followed me back. They welcomed me into their space. It was just a very, very positive experience all the way through. I was like, you know what? I like this. I'm gonna continue to do this. You can expect body cam videos soon. Oh, interesting. Did you get a body cam? Interesting. Digital Pigeon says, you ever played Starbound? You know, funny enough, I've been told I absolutely need to, but I haven't yet. I haven't done that. Zephyr says, Starbound, I have 800 hours in it. Arnavan now at 2,200 likes. My goodness, just on a freaking roll there. In first place with 4 times the amount of likes as person in second place. Hugs, how Cheaty Bird. Aww. Hugs for you. Digital Pigeon says, I have like 6 pages of mods on Steam for it. Oh, jeez. I don't know what that was. There was a loud pop in here. don't know what it was though. Ben the Avali says, I'm playing Starbound with a friend at the moment. That's awesome. Being a bird for sure. Jake Blackshaw says, I got Power Ranger on my screen. Really? Where? That's pretty cool. John the Fox says, hi, Cheaty. Hey, John. Welcome on through, dude. How you doing today? Great to see ya. Mercil says, lol, I pasted a wrong thing. I see. Arnavon says, I still want to send you a phone box. Like the little box thing. The thing where that you wire stuff up to. Arnavon, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Thank you. But what are you doing? Thank you, Bean. Hugs to ya. A VoIP adapter. I mean, you could do that. But I mean, my little Bluetooth box kind of does the same thing, doesn't it? And then I can use my normal phone number for it. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, or I could get like a separate phone number and then have a Bluetooth device hooked up to it. That'd be pretty cool. I think we had that discussion though. A VoIP adapter would be pretty neat though. Because then I'd have like a dedicated, like, I don't have to worry about if the Bluetooth connection is working. It would just kind of work. And I could easily put that payphone in here somewhere. Like right there. That'd be pretty cool. And then it would ring and I'd pick it up and go, yo. That'd be pretty neat. How do we say this? Pyrosaucin. Who is this? It's me. I'm a Cheetie. I'm a Cheeto bird. I'm like a bird, but like Cheeto. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think that phone has a bell or anything like that on it. Pyrosaucin, thank you so much for the follow. You're awesome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Arnavon says, not to mention custom dial plans and features. Yee. Pyrosaucin says, so pretty. No. Okay, maybe, but so are you. If I am, then so are you. It's just how it goes here. If you're gonna call me cute or anything like that, that means that you are too. It's a double-edged sword, so choose your words safely or carefully or whatever you want. We can fix that. Yeah. Zephys Prime says, why do you look like a fox? Well, I mean, technically, I've never shared any of the pictures of my old character before, but he looks an awful lot like this one. He was a fox before, and he actually had like the black hands, the black feet. I should probably think about doing something with the tail, like a little black tip or something like that. That'd be kind of neat. And the black snoot here is like a mixture between the fox and then the pony character that I had before. Because the pony character had this weird thing where I could make that, you know that triangle that foxes have on their nose sometimes? That little black triangle. I tried to replicate that on the pony character, and it just ended up giving me this black snoot. I was like, I'll keep that. And then like a couple years later, it was like, okay, well, it works. I'll keep that. And then when I got the Avali, the person who was making it for me just slapped it onto the Avali because I didn't have really a say in that. They just kind of did it. I was like, you know what? I like that. I'm going to keep it. Guess who's going to be part of the Connections Museum? Really? That's pretty cool. I'm assuming it's you. Gordon Freeman. That is awesome. Congratulations. Pyrosaucin says the black snoot is cute. It does cause some trouble sometimes because like every once in a while, like you know, like when I stop talking, my mouth basically kind of just disappears. It becomes nothing. Wow. See? You can kind of see it in there, but, you know.
Where did the Hio mouth go? He's a witch.
It's right here. See? It's right there. I'm zooming. I'm zooming. I had coffee today. I'm zooming. I'm going fast. Oh no, Bellsprout escaped, guys. Oh no. You guys didn't catch it. What happened? What happened? Oh, hey. Hi. Somebody went pop. Somebody went pop. Arnavon now at 2,700 likes. My goodness. Really climbing up the ladder over there.
Thank you.
Delicious. You know, there's supposed to be a scoring system somewhere. Your score shows up over here at 2,721 right now. Let's see. Let me check. Oh, you know what? I need to check my battery. My battery's dead. Let me swap it out. Here we go. There we go. Where? Mandalorian says, "Oh my gosh, beautiful bean. Where? Where? I want to see." Look, there they are. Right there. Yeah, look at those cuties. Mandalorian, thank you so much for hitting the follow button. You're awesome. Wow. Ooh. Spin. Ooh, nice 7. I think every time you spin, you put 5 in, and then you get more out of it. I don't think you get like the that 2,000 or anything like that out of it. Marcel says, "I'm gonna get on my PC." Alrighty, Bean. Have a good one. Arnavon says you can modify it to do more. I'll have to take a look into that. The only thing is that right now, here's the scores on the right hand side of this right here. There's the score. So the only person with 2,000 right now is Mercil with 2,090. Souls Valmai in second with 114. So you can see like this doesn't get used all that much. The like system gets used a lot more. Yeah, they're probably that is a roulette, but that's for the TikTok side of things. The roulette for over here on, well, not over here on, but on Twitch is different. That's the little bot guys at the bottom of the screen there. That's where that comes from. Arnavon, I got cookies. Somebody gifted me cookies. I was like so happy. I was like, it's like I made one of those things where you can get me cookies and stuff like that. And somebody bought me cookies. I was so excited, and I was gonna like, oh, okay, you gotta show it to me. That'd be cool.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Wow. Rubber ducky. Tyree says, "What kind of cookies did you get?" They're called Biscoff, I think. Yeah, Biscoff. They're called Biscoff cookies. They're for putting in coffee, I think, and stuff like that. But they're really tasty all on their own. They're like gingerbread cookies, but like without all the sugar. Right Gamer says, BRB gonna take stuff out of the dryer. Oh, well, welcome on through. I actually didn't see you there. But welcome on through. Check Discord. Okay, let's see if I can do that here. Back up. Oh, let's see here. Discord. What? Oh my what? What do you have that? What are you gonna do with that? That's wild. Like it's solid in like a wall. Have you tried the Russian roulette game or prompt or die on VR chat? I have. I don't. When it comes to like user created content inside of a VR chat, I don't like to record or stream it because I don't like to have to like how do I say? I don't like to have to police anything that happens within VR chat when it comes to that kind of stuff, because everyone's form of ha-has and funnies is always different than everyone else's, and there's always going to be a spot where someone's going to make a joke and I'm not going to be comfortable with it. That's just kind of how it is. And I'd rather not have to even like, oh, because if I'm not comfortable with it, right, then I can just not say anything and just whatever. I can let it fly because I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But if I'm like recording a video or streaming or something like that, and I have to be like, okay, well, I don't want that content or whatever, like a dark joke or something like that to pop through on my stream or my videos. Like I said, I'm not comfortable with it, and if I'm not comfortable with it, I don't want it in my videos. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't even record that kind of stuff. Arnavan says, "Hi, what's up? I missed it. What's up? Did I miss something? Hold on. No, I didn't miss anything. What happened? What happened? Arnavan, what's going on? The control box came in. Heck yeah! Wow! Like just now? Like you're on the stream. It just came in just now. That is awesome.
Wah. 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 Wah.
Oh, it stopped. Darn. I thought I was going to keep going.
Wah, 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 wah. Never forget your daily was.
I remember when I used to like make that a thing. Like it was like every day I would do like a video about was. Jack Blackshaw says, when did they go live? I can't really say, because the last time I streamed before today was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's been a while. Never forget your daily cookies. I need to make a redeem for cookies. Now I can light up the floor indicator. Does it make the voice? Will it also do that? Like it's like floor 1. Floor 2, ground floor.
Never forget your daily cookies.
Ground floor. Ground floor. Oh, that's cool. You have the actual voice recordings for that, says Arnavan. Wah, 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 wah. A can? Guys, I can't eat that. What are you doing? I can't eat metal. I could try. Probably wouldn't be good for my teeth, though. Zephyr says, metal is good for you. Only once. Yeah, because then after you eat it, it's probably just gonna like do bad stuff. Excuse me. Mercil says, I'm everywhere. Oh my gosh, you are everywhere. You're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Nice. I love the buck teeth on that one. Oh, does that mean you have to go though? Cat's waiting for me to give her my box. Cat's waiting for me to give her my box. Is that your Cats? Is that your other half, or is that your like your cat? I'm sorry, I don't think we've ever talked about that before. Zephyr says a hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog. Whoa, yeah, you can be Shadow, you can be Sonic, you can also be Tails. I think there's like 2 different versions of Tails, and one of the Tails version has a little Santa hat, which is really cute. An actual cat. Ah, okay. So it's like... Oh, the box! Oh my gosh. The box. I thought you meant the control box, but no, I'm thinking you're talking about the cardboard box that the control box came in. And the cat is waiting to, if I fits, I sits, and goes inside. Okay, like brain fart. Hi, how's it going? Don't worry. Remember, I've only have like 1 brain cell, and I have to share it with other people. I didn't have that moment. Thanks for your patience. Thank you. Zephyr says, give me that's my brain cell. No, I need it. I'm streaming right now. I need to be smart. I need to be as smart as I can be, and that's not very. La da da. What if I sit down? Can I sit down? What if I do that? What happens if I sit down? Oh, that was a little bit lower than I thought. I'm too far down. Can I do this? I can. Ah, you're kidding. Oh, I'd be so bummed. It wasn't like super expensive or something, was it? I'd be so bummed. Oh my gosh. $90. Wow. What can you resell it now?
Ouch.
Because like in the grand scheme of things, grand scheme of things, $90 is really cheap for an elevator part. I have a friend who's also actually the person I got the payphone from, but they have quite a couple office buildings that they take care of, and they just recently had to upgrade one of the elevator systems in their main office building that they have, and there's 2 of them, and the reason why they did that is because the elevators kept breaking down, and every time the elevators broke down, it was literally like $150 part that had ended up having to go into it. So he ended up spending like a couple thousand to get new elevators put into the building. But in the long run, it like saved him money because it was like every other week it was like breaking. The old ones were always breaking down. So $90. These usually retail for $2,700. See, that's what I mean. Like the just simple parts can be incredibly expensive. Wait, dude, the elevator system. Arnavan, I'm sure you've been into an elevator room before, but like one of the automated ones from probably, I'm thinking probably the 1950s, 60s. Hold on, metal. Yeah, probably either, no, maybe 70s. I think it was maybe the 70s this building is from. And whenever somebody would hit the elevator button and the elevator would start going up, all the freaking contactors and stuff that turn on as it moves about through the building. Dude, that was cool. That was really cool. You slept in a... that's so cool. That's so cool. A pain to maintain. No, my friend knows that. That's why he ended up just biting the bullet and buying... And he had to buy two of them, too. He had to buy two whole new elevator systems for his office building. Because the old ones just kept breaking down constantly. I don't know what it was that was breaking down, but he's like, it's like every other week I had to replace parts on it. I'm like, I'm done with it. I'm just going to get new ones installed. Which is wild to think that I know somebody, like, as not just know somebody, but they're like more, well, they're like my best friend. So. So cool to know that I know somebody who owns like an office building and does that kind of stuff. That's really cool. I don't know if it was that much. I mean, the office building is only like 3 or 4 stories tall, so it's not like a 40 floor thing, but it's still really cool. Discord. Okay, hold on. Well, here, what if I look over here? There we go. Oh, is that the plate? Oh, wow, look at that. It looks... There's a board on the left-hand side. Looks a little how you doing over there. It looks a little to the side. Unless that's not supposed to be there. Do you know which part of your body is the most reliable? It's not your feet, but you can always count on your fingers. That's a joke I made like years ago. That's funny. Still have to take it apart. I see. Gumbean says, Cheaty, yay! Hi! How you doing? We're live over on TikTok. How you doing today, Bean? Don't mind me bouncing. I'm on my exercise ball. I'm on my exercise ball. I'm bouncing. For Reality says, "Hey, it's been a bit since I've seen you." Yeah, I haven't. I've been being bad. I haven't gone live in a long time. I've been kind of thinking maybe I should start doing live streams later in the day rather than in the afternoon. But then, like, the people from Europe and stuff might not be able to join, and I don't want to take that away from them. Not like I'm some special thing that needs to be watched or anything. I know there are people from Europe who do want to watch sometimes, and if I were to go live later in the day only, that would ruin their ability to do that. I don't want to do that to them. Heck yeah, Arnavan, please do share. I'd love to see that. Nice, I have one too. Heck yeah. That'd be better if I had my VR, says Gumbean. What happened to your VR? Bouncy, 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 bouncy. See, the thing that stinks though, right, is that like whenever you're in VR, or at least when I'm in VR and I have full body on, I don't necessarily want to sit down. Because I don't know, it's weird to do the work and the setup for having full body and then just use it to sit. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? So I try not to sit down. So I'm almost always standing up
got
and
a feast.
delicious. Thank you, Zephys. All right, Arnavan, have a good one, Bean. Thanks for stopping, and thank you so much for the gifts. You are amazing. Blah 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 blah. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Boy. But yeah, I try not to sit down when I'm in VR. So like whenever I do sit down, I try not to like sit down and do nothing. You know what I mean? Like I try to keep moving. I try to keep going around, bouncing around, whatever I got to do, just to keep things happening. Mercil says, "I think my internet hates me." Mercil, I think you're just overloading your internet with streams. Bye, Arnavan. There we go. Oh, battery check. Okay, hold on. Wow, it's still at 91%. That's awesome. It's actually working. Wow. How's the parakeets? Oh, they're doing pretty good. I think right now it's nap time for them right now, though. So you might see that they're kind of like just not doing a whole lot. Unless they're... Because they've been really quiet all day today.
Inside chirps.
They've been doing inside chirps today. They've been really good. Gumbean says, "I like your glasses." Aw, thank you. I like them too. It helps me see you. Remember, guys, don't make fun of people with glasses. They pay to see you. Dopa says, "Oh, cheesy bird. I'm a cheesy bird. Yeah. I'm a cheesy bird with cheesy jokes." Check the media channel.
Woo woo.
Let's see, where is... There we go. That's awesome. Whoa. Well, now I gotta reach out to Sveno. I think they just commissioned somebody that I wasn't expecting to commission for art. And the artist, if that's who I think it is, did that art. That looks really good for a Navali. Wow. I'm gonna have to ask him if that's actually him. That's really cool. Gumbean said, "I get my first suit head next month at TFS." What's TFS? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a convention of some sort. Mercil says, "I had to forward it." Yeah, I saw it though. That's really cool. I like it. Benavali says, "And I'm a marshmallow bird." Of course. A soft squishy little Avali. Oh, hello, you're in the wrong spot. Or are you in the wrong spot? Hold on, if I put my hands out. Oh, there they go. Now they're doing it. Is it just me? Because you sound like chilled chaos to me. Anyone else getting that kind of vibe? I mean, I would say I probably have somewhat of a recognizable voice as like a YouTuber would have, I guess you could say. I have a YouTuber voice. Gumbean, thank you so much for the rose. You rock. Blah, blah, blah. Zephys Prime says, where's the chocolate bird? Then we can make a s'more. Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate. A hot cocoa. And then we put Ben in there and make it nice and sweet. It's like me, if you nibble my ear, right? Then you have like the little Cheeto dust on there. That sounds weird sometimes when you think about it, but it's like if you just like take it as a fun, funny kind of way, like the little Cheeto ears. That's fun. TBA Avenger says you sound like you host a radio show. You're listening to 100.5 The Fox. Ah. Nibbles the Ohio ear. E. The classics of 90s, 80s, and today. Only here on 100.5 The Fox. Do you need four-wheel drive? V8 power? Get yourself a Ford. Ford, built for Duff. I don't have the right microphone for that one. This is not the right microphone for that. I do have a better microphone. It'd be really cool if I could just switch over to that randomly. I need to get a decent microphone. I need to get a decent microphone where I can mute it. Because like this one, I can just grab it and hit a mute button on it. My headset here, I can push this thing down, hit the mute button, and then I can talk twice, and that sounds really weird because haha. But I need a professional mic with a mute button on it on my desk over here, so I can just start doing that kind of stuff randomly in stream. That'd be so much fun. Smiley says I need to start because I used to do a lot of singing before I got into like streaming and stuff. I would do like, and it wasn't anything too impressive or anything. I just had a lot of fun doing it. And he said you should do that again. And I'm like, you know what, I want to do that, but I just don't have like a space that is like good at the moment for doing recording. So I was kind of thinking like maybe just having one of my microphones in here. I do have an extra Scarlett 2i2 somewhere. I could just hook up in here. EA Sports. It's in the game. Gumbean, thanks for the follow. You rock. Bye-bye. E. It's in the E. Valerian says, sing us a song. I don't know if I can do it with this microphone. Let me see. Is there a quiet song? Because I think this microphone will peak like crazy if I start singing. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how the song goes. It's not just any pickup truck. It's the all-new 2017 Chevy Silverado. How does that song start? I forgot. It's been so long since I've sang it. I can't remember it. Oh no. It's UFO by Coldplay. I like that one. And it's usually a really quiet soft one too. Then that light, it's your eye. I know somewhere we'll find some place. The streets are made with gold. Bullets fly. And then I don't know if I'll be able to hit that note anymore because it's been forever. So I don't want to do it. Definitely not here, just a figment of your imagination. I'm totally asleep. Aw. Hi, Aussie. How you doing, Bean? What about Still Alive? My siblings can quote that one. Still Alive? Oh, you mean the the video game song? Split the sky. Hey, Cade. Welcome through. Ah! My cover's blown, he says. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. 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 Yeah, your mom. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, your mom. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Hey. Hey. I don't think so. I don't think so. Kate says, I like furry. Hey, we like you too. Thank you for being open-minded. Or if you're even part of the furry community too. Always great to have you. I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams. Been haunted by 1,000,000 screams. I can see the marching feet. They're moving into the street. If you feel... Pro Omega Wolf, thank you for hitting that follow button over on TikTok. You are awesome, Bean. These men of steel, these men of power. What's that? Leprechaun? Thanks for the follow. You're awesome. Whoa, okay, I'm falling apart here. What's going on? Whoa, what's going on here? Cheaty, chill. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you very much. Gum Bean, thank you so much for the gift. You're awesome, Bean. And Zephys, thank you so much for the water. I really appreciate it. Let it go. Let it go right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity... Oh, okay, microphone issue there. Let your clarity define you in the end. But no, the sun is definitely not rising. And I definitely had some sleep. Wait, shouldn't it be like later for you than that? Oh, wait, geez, how early has Stellar been waking up in the morning? Is the sun just now waking up, coming up for you at like... Astro, thanks for the follow! You're awesome! It's 4:11 right now. We used to go live with Wowie Wednesday days at 1 o'clock my time. It's 4 now, which means Stellar was waking up at like 3 a.m. when we were doing that. And then they asked, like, hey, could you move it to 2? And we were like, yeah, we can do that. So we moved it to 2. But even then, like, that's 4 in the morning for Stellar. Cheating! Oh my god. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, he got me. Which is kind of funny because, like, usually I realize that he's there, but now that I've been, like, talking so much on VR or in here, I don't hear the door open anymore. That and he greased up the door. He greased up the door just so that it wouldn't creak when he's opening it, so that he could scare me. He greased up the door just to scare me. Gumbean, thanks for the gift. That's a heart. Thank you so much for the heart. I think it's a heart me. You're awesome, Bean. Good one, Smiley. No, don't give him the good stuff. No, he's making my little heart jump. My heart's going. I'm becoming a what do they call those little birds? The hummingbird. I'm becoming a little hummingbird. My heart's not beating, it's vibrating. Zephys says, and I don't. You do, and that's why I don't need more people doing it. You guys are dorks. Just want to scare me. Just want to give me one of these days I'm going to have a heart attack. And then you guys are going to go, ha, no more Cheaty. I'm just kidding, by the way. That sounds so bad. It's like, ha, no more Cheaty. Zephyr says, what kind of games do you play? I don't really play any games, really. I play VR chat mostly, but I don't really consider that a game. But no, the stuff that I do in my free time, I open up a website called Canva and I make, like a video editor on my tablet, and I make videos, and I don't know, I get more entertainment out of making creations than I do playing a game, because for me, like, playing a game, you're making this is not to downplay anybody playing games. I totally understand why people do it. It's a great way to relax after a workday and stuff like that. I just enjoy creating things, whatever it may be, whether I'm singing into a microphone, making a comic, making a video, whatever it is, just making something. Bless you. Gumbean says, thank you. Finally, someone who agrees with me that VR chat is not a game, it's a social pet. Exactly. It's like the way that I used to play Gmod, it wasn't a game for me. It was a way to connect with people, kind of like Discord, if you think about it, a social platform. It's somewhere where you go. I don't go here to play games. Like, whenever there's a game night or something with one of the volley groups, I don't necessarily go to those because I don't really enjoy playing the game. I enjoy talking to the people. I enjoy conversing with them, sharing stories, smiling with them. I'm not much of a gamer. I used to be, but it's kind of stupid though, because even when I was a gamer, I almost always focused on making my computer perform better rather than actually paying attention to actually playing the game. I suck at games. I actually am really not all that great at any game I play, regardless of which one it is. Like even the old games that I like to play on the PlayStation 1, like Spyro the Dragon and stuff, I'm not the best at that. And I found out really quick that I'm not all that great at Crash Team Racing, for instance. I'm sure you guys have heard of that game. I thought I was really good at that game. I'm like, hey, that's a game I can actually rock at and play and be good at. And then I played it online once, and I learned incredibly fast that I am not that great. I got lapped numerous times. I'm like, whoa, I suck at this game. These guys are so much better. But no, I don't really play games because I don't know, I'm just not good at them. So I don't really get like a kick out of it. Chris, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was a fish, and I was gonna just go, yeah, I was gonna nom it, but that would probably not be a good thing. Jenner Davali, Awawa, Awawi, hi, how you doing? Awawa. It can have games, but it isn't inherently a game. Yeah. I don't know. I've tried a couple different things. Smiley's trying to get me to play a couple different games with them. I just don't want to spend more money on games anymore because I've spent in the past year probably somewhere in the vicinity of like $250 on games just for myself to try and play it with other people, and then I just don't enjoy it, or I lose interest in it relatively quickly, and then I just don't play it anymore. It's just a waste of money for me. So this is sounding super negative. I love watching people play games. I don't like playing them myself. I just don't. I don't get it anymore. You know, I like watching people play games, but this is what and that really stinks because so many people out there, like everyone plays games, but I don't. Gumbean says I prefer to waste my money on VR chat avatars. Yeah, pretty much is what I've done. I mean, how much money have I spent on VR chat avatars at this point? Ooh, that number is getting big as I think about it. Well, it's getting big. It's more than 250, I can tell you that much. Especially because every avatar that I get, I am not an artist in any shape or form, so I just end up having to pay an artist usually considerably more than the avatar is worth. Well, not the avatar is worth, but like how much I paid for the avatar, and then I have to, pay the artist to color the avatar in my colors. And the weird thing is that my avatar is not necessarily exotic looking. I don't think he does anyway. He's pretty plain looking. I like that though. I like him to be very basic because then it makes it really easy to get art of him too. You know? But I think at this point, if I count all of them I have some of Ollie characters right now that aren't even textured yet, because I have 3 of them that aren't textured yet because I just haven't found an artist to do them because they're relatively new. They just came out not too long ago. But I have probably 12 different versions of this Ollie. 12, not this particular Spirit Volley, but like I have a Diwali, a Kita Volley, a Jerry, a Spirit Volley, a Rosa Volley, a Seeker Volley, a Re Volley, a Sap Volley. I mean, I have so many volleys. So many volleys. Do I have the paw volley? I think that's the one that I was like, that doesn't really go along with me. I don't have the paw volley. I have the other one though. The floof volley. I have the floof volley. I have that one. But I don't have the paw volley. That one doesn't really resonate with me. Not saying it's a bad one or anything like that. It doesn't doesn't fit me, you know. Is that on a Huawei? Here, have some fish. Excuse me. Thank you. Jared, did you know you can actually cast for some fish? It'll show up here if you type exclamation point cast in the chat. And it's completely free to do. So you can do it anytime you like. Yeah, like that. All right, let's see what Jared's gonna catch. Maybe a nice tasty fish. Hey, Dirttail. Welcome on through. How you doing today? A trout. Ooh, can I have it? Can I have it? I want it. I want it. Yum. I'm good. Tomorrow I finally fly home from vacation. Ah, that's awesome. Congratulations. What did you go vacationing for? Was that the Anthrocon? Or was that something else? Smiley and I might be going to a con soon. We're not entirely sure, but it would be really cool if I could ever meet up with any of Ollie. I need to give a bird a hug. Nah, I was in the UK for 2 weeks. Ah, that's pretty cool. We recently went to the UK for 1 week. We had to come back because we have the birds over here. We were able to have them be fine for a week, but we don't want to leave them for any longer than that. Parakeets are pretty much okay with being by themselves when there's all four of them and they have food and stuff like that, but we don't want to leave them for a super long time. We don't know. Gumbean says, what con are you going to? I don't know. I just know that we kind of want to go to one. We just don't know which one yet. We're trying to figure it out with some friends because we want to have like a friend group all go there at the same time. So we're like trying to coordinate that. Excuse me. I do have to get going though, guys. Smiley came in here to scare me. He basically said, hey, I want to get going soon. So if you want to like wrap up. So yeah, I got to get going. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys. I always have fun talking to you guys. A perch. Who caught that? Oh, Zephys caught that. They probably want that. So Gumbean, Zephys, Jared, Dirttail, Beans. Have a fantastic rest of your day. We have do we have any things that we can comment on for today? We our last follow for today. I want to get more like information up here in this corner about stuff. But our last follower for today was a Randy Volt, which is a burb, another Avali. And then we had two new chirps or followers over on Twitch today. So we went from 501 to 503, and then we had a considerable amount of new followers over on TikTok today. I lost count. It was somewhere like 15 or 20, which is a lot. That's a lot of people. Zone, thank you very much for hitting that follow button. You're awesome. No way. I don't know if I should do that right now though. I did prep the machine for the stream, but I don't know if I should do that right now because I don't have enough time to drink the coffee. Thank you so much for the coffee though. Mama, I'll go downstairs and make a cup down there instead of in here. I don't want to waste the because when I have the K cups in here, these are provided by like Alapex and stuff who have gifted it to me on Throne. Which by the way, guys, don't do it now, please. But because if you do it on stream, you get to see it on screen and stuff. It's really cool. But we have a Throne, yeah. So if you want to send me like cookies or a cans of pop and stuff like that, that's right there. But no, I don't want to waste the K cup at the end of the stream because I won't be live for it. I want to be able to drink a cup of coffee with you guys, you know? Zephyr says, talk to you later. Don't keep me waiting for too long this time. I'll try not to be super late this time. Gumbean says, come to TFS. We would love to see you. Yeah. That would be really cool. But I don't know, because I've actually been getting asked to come to a lot of cons recently, which I haven't even announced that I want to go to one yet, except for like just now. But like, yeah, people are like, hey, we want to meet you. Come over here. And then it's like, go over to Scotland. Like, I wish I could do that. That'd be so freaking cool to go to Scotland, but I can't do that. No, I mean, that's much better. I think one of the ones that we could think about going to is maybe Megaplex or something. That would be kind of like in my... Dallas, Texas isn't too bad either, though. I think your hands are off again. They were for a second there, yeah. I don't know. They to be fair, though, they haven't completely crashed. I haven't had to put them on the charging cradle and take them back off this entire stream. So I don't know. Maybe Meta's doing something. You know, they have been a little glitchy here and there, but they're doing pretty well. But guys, I gotta get going. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember, don't forget to keep your head up high. You are awesome in your own special way. But until next time, this is Hayo Cheety Bird signing off. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye. Bye, Gumbean. See ya, Zephys. See ya, Malarian. Bye, Nanashi. I don't know if you're still there.